Guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, several things to say as always. We will talk about Real Madrid, we'll talk about Casemiro, about defenders as well. Let's jump into it together. And here we are guys, always to keep you updated, always with news, because yes, it's international break, but we always have updates for you. And so let me start today with one of the faces of this international break, Nico Paz, because last night, playing overnight with Argentina, winning at La Bombonera against Mauritania, well, Nico Paz scored his first goal with the Argentinian national team after doing fantastic with Como last season, fantastic with Como this season. Don't forget, Como are currently fourth in the Serie A table, dreaming of a Champions League spot. That would be incredible. Remember that they just spent 1 year and a half in Serie A. Cesc Fabregas is doing an incredible job there, and Nico Paz this season generated 17 goal contributions. So Nico is doing fantastic, but now also his first goal with the Argentinian national team. And also don't forget guys about the future of Nico Paz, because I keep telling you since December, and I maintain my information, Nico Paz is expected to be part of Real Madrid project for the future already from next season, 26-27. This is the original idea, waiting for formal steps, waiting for Real Madrid to proceed with what they have in their hands, because Real Madrid have total control about Nico Paz. Imagine that last summer in August 2025, Tottenham, via intermediaries, asked about the possibility to sign Nico Paz from Como for 50 million euros plus 20 in add-ons, but the answer received from Como was, we want to keep the player, and also the answer from Real Madrid was, stop everything, because even if a club is arriving, we have matching rights and we control Nico Paz, we want to keep Nico Paz. So Real Madrid have a buyback clause this summer for Nico Paz worth 9 million euros. 9 million euros for one of the best talents in the world in this moment. And then eventually for summer 27, 10 million euros. So it's on Real Madrid to decide, but my understanding is that the expectation is already for this summer, summer 2026, for Real Madrid to proceed and get Nico Paz back to the club. There is already a contract signed between Nico Paz and Real Madrid for the moment he decides to return to the club or Real Madrid decide to recall him. So it's already done on player side. It's just waiting on Real Madrid to proceed with Como activating the buyback clause. Then, on former Real Madrid player, Joselu, the former striker of Real Madrid fans will remember him forever after that incredible night at the Bernabeu against Bayern in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Joselu was now at Al Gharafa in Qatar, but what I can tell you is that Joselu decides to leave Al Gharafa at the end of the season. So Joselu is putting himself on the market. There are clubs interested. Joselu would be open to returning eventually to Europe in case of a good opportunity, and so keep an eye on Joselu. Keep an eye on Joselu because could be an interesting name on a free in the summer transfer window, an experienced striker who can score goals, who has international experience, and so for sure could be an interesting target for several clubs in this summer transfer window. Just to close about another big name, and in this case a former Real Madrid player, Casemiro. I told you these days that Casemiro is not expected to stay at Manchester United, is not expected to change his mind. He announced in January that he was going to leave the club. Then in the last 2-3 months, Casemiro is doing fantastic. Man United are doing fantastic. Carrick changed completely everything around Manchester United, and so it's normal to have these rumors. Also this affection from the fans asking Casemiro maybe to stay for one more season to play Champions League. But as I told you, Casemiro is still planning to leave, and he also confirmed that in an interview yesterday. What I can tell you now on Casemiro is that, according to my information, Inter Miami in MLS are really serious on the possibility to sign Casemiro. A negotiation between Casemiro, his camp, and Inter Miami has already started. So talks are ongoing between Casemiro and Inter Miami over a potential free transfer in the summer. Now, it depends obviously on the numbers of the contract, because Casemiro was on a very big contract at Manchester United, and we all know in the MLS the numbers of salaries, contracts are different. So we have to see if they will be able, the MLS side, so in this case Inter Miami and Casemiro, to reach a financial agreement, but the deal is on. Inter Miami are working on a deal to complete a fantastic midfield. Imagine Rodrigo De Paul, Casemiro. So that would be really a top midfield. Casemiro is seriously considering this. From what I'm told, Casemiro is keen on a move to Inter Miami, attracted by the project of the club, attracted by also the possibility to play in an ambitious club with Leo Messi, of course, and then also the city. Personal decision, family decision. So Casemiro is attracted by Inter Miami. The negotiation is ongoing. Let's see if they can reach an agreement. There are also clubs in Europe interested, clubs in Saudi interested, as I told you. But as of today, Inter Miami are the first club to arrive and be serious to try to get Casemiro on a free. And of course would be an excellent signing. I told you we're going to talk also about defenders, because what I said also on my Italian channel in the last 24 hours was being reported everywhere, and so I wanted to clarify on this, and the name is Alessandro Bastoni. Italy defender, Inter defender, because I told you several times, Barcelona are seriously in for Alessandro Bastoni. It's not just a media game to put pressure on Inter, it's not just a media game to put pressure on other targets. Barcelona are serious. There is already a conversation ongoing, initial talks, I would say, between Alessandro Bastoni's camp and Barcelona. So some conversation already took place. Barcelona are working on the Bastoni deal on player side. The player is aware, obviously, after these contacts, about Barcelona interest, as I told you. It's a very genuine and strong interest. So Bastoni knows about this. And at the moment, the conversation is ongoing. So for sure, the Bastoni deal on player side is on. Then there is the Inter side. And what happens on Inter side? Many rumors from Spain about a swap deal between Inter and Barcelona, maybe Gerard Martin. I'm told Barcelona want to keep Gerard Martin, so at the moment there is nothing on this one. Other players, at the moment I'm not aware of Inter asking for any player in the negotiation with Barcelona. There is still no negotiation club to club. So Barca didn't reach out to Inter at the moment to say, okay, let's make a bid, let's negotiate. It's too early. Barcelona are busy in Champions League and in La Liga. Inter are very busy in Serie A because they are in a title race. So at the moment, they don't want to create any issue at this stage of the season. Then, closer to the summer, after the conversations between Bastoni and Barcelona, is going to be time to understand if Barca and Inter can reach an agreement. We had many different rumors. In Italy they said 50 million euros, now they're saying 70, next week will be another number. It's still not clear about this, because for Inter, Bastoni is a very important player. Inter are not intentioned to put Bastoni on the market. So, has to be a really important proposal. Let's see financially what's going to happen with Barcelona, but for sure, on swap deals, at the moment, Inter are cold, and on player side, there are already conversations ongoing. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories. From Nico Paz back to Real Madrid, what's your opinion on this? Joselu, which club should be all over this? And then Casemiro, Alessandro Bastoni. Many things happening, let me know your opinion guys. Here in comments, like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon.